"I am the greatest." These words reverberated through history, not just as a boast from boxing's most iconic champion, but as a proclamation of a man who fought for more than titles. In Zaire, Muhammad Ali prepared to face George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle, a defining moment in sports and the civil rights struggle. The year was 1974. Ali, stripped of his titles for refusing to serve in the Vietnam War, faced backlash in a country where racial tensions boiled. His stance against the war echoed the frustrations of a generation yearning for equality. Here was a man with everything to lose, standing firm against an enemy that reached far beyond the boxing ring. The Rumble in the Jungle drew the eyes of the world to Zaire, a nation grappling with its autonomy. President Mobutu Sese Seko recognized the event's potential, using it to uplift his country. The fight mirrored Africa's struggles against colonialism, encapsulating African Americans' fight for civil rights. This was more than boxing, it was about dignity. In the days before the fight, Ali immersed himself in Zairean culture, becoming a symbol of hope. As he trained, excitement grew. The Zaireans chanted his name, witnessing a champion representing their aspirations. This was a pivotal moment, uniting two worlds, a celebration of resilience against oppression. As the fight approached, the atmosphere crackled. The world held its breath for the fight of the century. Ali, a master of psychological warfare, taunted Foreman. But deeper strategies were at play. Ali knew he had to outsmart the seemingly unbeatable Foreman. This struggle mirrored the civil rights movement where intellect matched determination. The fight itself was a spectacle. Ali employed the famous rope-a-dope strategy, absorbing Foreman's punches, waiting for his moment. As the tide turned in the 8th round, Ali's combination sent Foreman to the canvas. This victory was not just for Ali, it was a triumph for all who fought against oppression. With the final bell, Ali reclaimed his title and solidified his legacy as a champion of equality. Ali's victory resonated far beyond the ring. It became a symbol of resistance, galvanizing supporters and inspiring a generation to stand against injustice. He demonstrated that the fight for dignity could occur in many arenas, urging individuals to consider their roles in the ongoing struggle for justice. What will you do in the face of injustice? As Ali triumphed, the undercurrents of social change surged. He became more than a boxer, he was a beacon of hope for marginalized individuals. The cheers from Kinshasa resonated deeply within the hearts of those everywhere longing for dignity. This was not merely a sports victory, it was a monumental assertion of identity and resilience. Ali's journey to the title was fraught with adversity. He faced fierce resistance outside the ring, and his refusal to join the Vietnam War cost him dearly. Stripped of his title and banned from boxing, Ali stood firm. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he famously declared, showcasing his moral courage. While Ali faced personal struggles, Martin Luther King Jr. fought for civil rights, advocating for a future without segregation. Though operating in different spheres, both men shared a vision of justice. Ali's victory in Zaire was a manifestation of the battles being waged by figures like King. As news of Ali's victory spread, it became a rallying cry transcending sports. Spectators erupted in celebration, recognizing its significance, a reflection of hope that the fight for equality could yield triumphs. Ali's success symbolized reclaiming dignity in a world that had long denied it. The Rumble in the Jungle was not just about fists, it was a reminder that every struggle has its place, and every victory can inspire change. The cries of joy from Africa fused with the determination of those fighting for civil rights back home, creating a symphony of resilience. Ali rose, buoyed by the hopes of countless others. By entering that ring, Ali was stepping into history, the legacy of activists before him. As the final bell rang, the world witnessed a revolutionary act. A moment that forced society to confront its conscience and examine personal beliefs in the face of oppression. Reflecting on that night in Zaire, we remember the fight for justice is ongoing. Ali's victory inspires generations to stand against injustice, breaking down barriers and asserting their rightful place. How will we carry the torch of justice forward? What legacy will we leave behind? That night in Kinshasa, the air thick with anticipation, Ali's bout against Foreman transcended sport. Under the African sky, he embodied the struggles of the marginalized. The crowd buzzed with expectation. Ali was not just a fighter but a symbol of resilience against overwhelming odds. As the bell rang, Ali displayed grace and strategy. He used the ropes to his advantage, employing the legendary rope-a-dope technique. The crowd roared with every movement, invigorating his spirit. He fought not just for a belt but for the soul of a generation. Every punch thrown echoed beyond sport, resonating throughout America and igniting a fire in those yearning for change. Ali stood tall against societal norms, and his victory became a beacon of hope, illuminating the path toward dignity. As the fight unfolded, tension escalated. Foreman, known for his raw power, was a formidable opponent. Yet, Ali's confidence remained unshaken. With every round, he neared a historical triumph. In the 8th round, amidst thunderous cheers, Ali delivered punches that sent Foreman falling, sealing a victory that felt destined. Ali stood victorious, arms raised, not just as a boxing champion, but as a champion for marginalized voices everywhere. His words echoed, "I shook up the world." This proclamation transcended sports, declaring resilience, and that change was inevitable. In the aftermath, Ali's victory galvanized movements worldwide. People viewed their struggles anew, understanding they too could rise and reclaim dignity. His success symbolized the possibility of transcending adversity in a world denying it. This fight served as a microcosm of the larger struggle for civil rights. It underscored that the battle against oppression is ongoing. Ali's resilience taught that greatness is defined not just by victories, but by the courage to fight for what is right. As we reflect on the rumble in the jungle, the ripples of that night inspire us to push for change. It is not just about remembering the past but igniting a fire within ourselves to challenge injustices today. Ali's triumph remains a testament to the power of the human spirit, urging us to stand tall in pursuit of justice. The stage was set in Kinshasa as the world held its breath. On October 30, 1974, the rumble in the jungle unfolded, transcending mere sport. Ali stepped into the ring as a symbol of resilience against overwhelming odds. The crowd buzzed with anticipation for the monumental clash between heavyweight champion George Foreman and Ali. Foreman, a titan, was known for his raw power. Yet, Ali was more than a boxer. He was an ideologue fighting for the disenfranchised, for the promise of a better tomorrow. The stakes were higher than just a title. It was a confrontation between ideologies and visions of the future. As the bell rang, Ali danced around the ring, using quick footwork to evade Foreman's punches. His strategy was one of agility and intellect. He leaned against the ropes, allowing Foreman to unleash fury, showcasing that true strength lies in resilience. The crowd gasped with each punch that narrowly missed. In the later rounds, Ali's resilience shone. The world watched as history was written. Ali unleashed a flurry of punches, striking Foreman with a perfectly timed right hand that sent him to the canvas. The referee began to count. In that instant, Ali became a beacon of possibility. He stood over his fallen opponent, not just claiming victory but carving a path for future generations. His victory was a euphoric roar, affirming that justice and perseverance could triumph. The world witnessed not just a match but a call for justice. Ali's victory transcended the ring. It became a symbol of resistance. It was about dignity in the face of oppression, a statement resonating deeply within those yearning for justice. In that moment, Ali transformed into an icon for a generation grappling with racial injustice. As the world watched, they saw a man who risked everything for his principles. Ali faced criticism and threats yet remained undeterred. "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Song," he stated, highlighting the intersections of race, war, and justice. His refusal to fight for a country that oppressed Black Americans made him a martyr to some but a hero to many. Decades later, Ali's legacy resonates in movements advocating for civil rights and equality. The Black Lives Matter movement carries forward Ali's ethos, inspiring individuals to raise their voices against injustice. Activists invoke his name, celebrating his fortitude while recognizing the ongoing fight. Ali's life teaches the power of individual agency in the collective struggle. His resilience became a rallying cry for all, encouraging people to stand for their beliefs. His life was a testament that speaking out can transform the world, challenging deeply ingrained injustices. But his contributions extend beyond actions taken. His charisma and humanity shone through. Ali allowed people to see the man behind the myth, showcasing vulnerability while embodying strength. His ability to connect with others created ripples of hope that transcended borders. Today, the conversations about race and justice are ongoing, shaped by courageous souls like Ali. His message reminds us that the fight for justice is not about winning battles, it is about igniting a belief in a better world. It urges each generation to reflect on dignity and how they can contribute. As we reflect on Ali's enduring impact, we must consider our own roles in pursuing justice. Are we willing to raise our voices against injustice? The urgency of the moment calls us to be vigilant, engaged, and to foster a world reflective of our values. Now more than ever, we must ask ourselves how we embody Ali's spirit of resilience. How can we advocate for those marginalized, ensuring their voices are heard? It is our responsibility to ensure Ali's message of courageous resistance lives on in our actions. Moving forward, let us hold tightly to the idea that justice is not merely a destination but a continuous journey that requires perseverance. Ali taught us that while battles may be fought in different arenas, the fight for dignity, respect, and justice is universal. His victory in the rumble in the jungle was a personal triumph, a call to action for all who seek a world free of oppression. Let us heed that call and continue the work he championed.